Alrighty. Hi everyone. Welcome to our weekly Amazon Zoom. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving break with your family. So if you guys noticed, I split the Zooms tonight into like two parts, right? The first part is gonna be just beginners. So I'm gonna be doing a beginner product research training and Q&A, and then the second half would be for that advanced questions. And the reason is I don't want to confuse the beginners with, that advanced questions. So we're gonna do it like two parts tonight. Cool. And before we start, let's start with the wins. Start with our wins. So if you guys have any wins from the past week, the past like month or whatever, can you guys share it? It could be like $1 win. It could be you made like 10,000 in November. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Go
we
ahead,
made a
Mitchell.
thousand for November.
1,000, right, in your first month.
Yep.
Congrats, guys. Yeah, congrats, bro. Congrats, Ronald. Rosanna, if you're here. Yeah, it's amazing. 1,000 on your first month is great because you guys have no idea, right? On your first month, you're kind of just like blindly buying stuff, honestly. So any type of sales is amazing. So love it. What's up, Art? What's up, Janice? Any other wins? You want to share, Brandy? Or does anyone like want to share their wins from last week or past 2 weeks?
I'll share. I couldn't get my phone unmuted, but
Brandy? Mhm.
I'm outsourcing right now in the store.
Oh, really? You are?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I am at 33,500 for all time, and this month I'm like $400 shy of 19,000.
Oh wow, congratulations. Amazing. So
Thank
33K
you.
started, I think less than 3 months ago, right?
Yeah, I
And
started
for,
September.
and November is almost 20K.
Yep.
Wow. That's been compounding, right?
Yeah, it has.
So every month it keeps going up, right? So did you, Brandy, did you increase your spend or you're sticking to your
Honestly, I don't know how much I'm spending.
you're just buying?
I just keep paying off my card and it's buying more when I see it.
Nice. Love
But
it.
like, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut my spend off at about whatever it is right about now until like everything, catches up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how Amazon holds your money for like 2, 3 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. And that way you don't have cash flow issues, right? Yeah.
Right.
Use your
And
money
I
to
mean,
go
I
back.
have other cards, but I'm trying to stick to this one card for just Amazon purchases so I can keep up with it.
Nice. I love it. Congrats, Brandy.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. It's awesome. Anyone else want to share your wins? Chad, you want to share, bro?
Uh,
Share the wins.
um,
I know you've been working, so
yeah, I've been working and doing both, but so I know last time I'm working two stores. One store I'm getting ungated in, and because I could do FBM in it, and my other store that I was doing automation with, I can't do FBM with, but I still get FBA. And I got like a lot of reviews on the store, so I realized when I send products in, like it's like sells out extremely fast. So
on
and
your
plus
first store, your wife's store, right?
no,
Your main one.
no, my store. Like
Mm.
yeah, my like the automation one, like it just sells really fast. I don't know why. So I just been like sending there and
Is it FBM or FBA?
FBA. It says I'm not allowed to do FBM no more. I called
Oh, right, right,
they
right, right, right.
is over for that. They told me I only could do FBA. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm doing one store for FBM, another store for FBA, and then it's just like, all right. So it's cool with that. And yeah, I just been buying and like sending out right away. It's like
Yeah.
UPS is down the block. And I realized I get checked in like the next, like I sent something out on Monday on my way to work, and it got there yesterday, and like it's listed. I already got one sale already,
Oh
so I
wow,
think
that's quick.
yeah, I think it's like one town over, two towns over the Amazon warehouse that they're shipping from. I was looking at the
Mm.
stuff, so yeah. So I guess since I'm in New York, it's New York to New York. It's gonna get there quick.
Mm. Congrats, man.
But yeah,
Love it, bro.
I'm working.
Congrats, man.
I'm using Seller Board. It's kind of cool. Like simplify stuff a little bit.
So
I can
what?
track-
Track what? Like accounting or?
Yeah, everything. Like counting everything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Stellar Board. It makes
Stellar
me
Board?
understand what's going on better. Yeah.
How much is it? The
I think.
Well, I have a free 2-month trial, and
Yeah, I'm
then
still on
like
the free trial. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how much it is after the fact, but if you share your link, then you keep getting months free.
Yeah, yeah. It says right here if I share my links. I'm gonna share my link for anybody. I just see that right here at the bottom. It says if you share your link, you get another month free. So yeah, I've been milking this free month stuff. It's been working, but this is
oh
like my last,
wow.
I think.
Send the
So
link.
yeah, I'm gonna send it right
Send the
now.
link.
Send it right now. Here,
Love it.
here you go. That's interesting. And I just seen it at the bottom. Like, oh wow.
Post it in the chat too, Brandy and Chad.
Yeah, I dropped it
Not
there.
right.
So yeah, so pretty much I've been learning a lot because like I've been like I told you I've been like reading up on the other groups. I see you in there too, Lewis. So like I've been learning off of the group and stuff. So it's just like, all right, cool. So I've been more confident with my purchases and stuff like that.
That's good. That's what it is, right? Just always learning, and it's what it is. Like you
Yeah.
just gotta keep improving and just learning. People buy every day. Groceries, dog food, cat food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I just hear myself?
Huh?
I
Yeah,
didn't-
I don't know. The Facebook, I just try to like open the Facebook chat and it just
Oh,
did. So, I
nice.
actually clicked your name. But yeah, it did that.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Any other wins from anyone else? No? You can type in the chat too. But if not, we can do product research.
This is cool.
No, we're good? All right, no more wins, I guess. All right.
So good.
Product research, you guys ready? I know it gets boring, but it works, right?
Yeah, reps. It's all about the reps.
Yeah, exactly. Reps, doing the boring stuff, looking at products. So, all right, ready?
Yep.
Cool. All right, product research. So, I'm gonna talk to the beginners, like Rick's family, for example, Carmen. Who else is new here? Janice is new. So yeah, for the beginners, what we do is we look for products daily. So you guys are going to be getting a list that looks like this. They're all very similar, and they're coming from different sources. So the most beginner lists that we use are usually OA deals and OA beans. So the reason why we use it for beginners is because they're ungated. They're shared with 20 plus people. So it's not the best, but it works for beginners. And then usually people who advance, to from beginners to advanced, they usually go with our A-team group list. So the products in this list are usually gated and ungated products. The good thing about this list is it's only shared with 10 people. So there's less people using the same products. And then from there, usually people upgrade to their own VAs, virtual assistants. So it means they have like a personal employee that looks for products for you. The good thing with this is you're getting products that are exclusive to you, to yourself. So there's less competition. And then some people in the group look for their own products and they create their own lists. So for example, Brandy is going to the store right now looking for products offline. And then some people in the group do manual sourcing, meaning they look for their products manually on different websites. So that works too. And then RA is visual arbitrage. So again, so people like Brandy, for example, or Chad, they go to the stores and look for products offline. So for example, they go to Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and look for products. And then from there, they create a list that looks like this. Let me delete this part. So it usually comes with a product name, Amazon link, and supplier link. So what you do is you open up the two links, and then from here you compare the products. So it has to be the exact same product. exact same brand, you know, color, size, quantity. So it's just like grocery shopping, right? If your mom gives you a list of products to buy at a grocery store, it has to be the exact same thing, right? So very similar concept. So yeah, so this one is new chapters, element 180 capsules. Looks the same. But it's here in capsules, 180 count. Looks the same, right? Different packaging though, I think. So if you notice the photos are a little different. Let's see. What do you guys think? Same? This is Q number. You can see. What do you guys think? Same? I think it's the same. Herbal pain relief.
Yeah, it looks the same. Just they're not showing the packaging.
Herbal approach to pain relief.
Whole body.
What's the verdict? Is it the same?
Mm. Tough.
Tough one, right?
Yeah.
The packaging are different, so.
Yeah. Packaging is definitely different.
Yeah, they look different.
I'd skip. Seems like
Different?
Yeah, I'm skipping it.
Yeah, there's a lot of words on this one and less on the other one.
Yeah, I agree. So it looks similar, but to be safe, because this bottle has a lot of words, right? And a lot of like descriptions here. And this one is very simple. So just to be safe, we can skip this one. Unless you really want to go deep, right? And look into this. But yeah, if there's any like doubt in your head with the product, I say skip. Or investigate deeper, right? So, but for this one, let's keep it simple and say packaging looks different. Cool. Next. So side note, if you don't have Rakuten, get one. So people use different things, like honey, Capital One, We Tell Me Not. So just look for like a cashback website and use it. Okay, so gourmet. This is hazmat though. So that's the flavor, or not the flavor, the scent. So Mitchell has a question. He's asking for hazmat. Do you skip? I do skip, but there's people in their group who do FBM. So, do you guys do Chad and Brandy?
I do hazmat, and because I think I sold so much of it, they offered me to be able to send it in.
At FBA? Oh wow.
Yeah, FBA. They sent me an email. So I think that's like how you get access to do it.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's good. It's less competition, right? You notice that, or
Yeah,
you think it's good?
yeah.
Yes.
I like it. The stuff usually has higher profit margins too.
Yeah, I guess people usually skip it. That's why, right? So
Yeah.
nice. Love that. You got it, Mitchell? All right. Now we need to find out if it's the same thing. Same, right? What's the size? 1 fluid ounce. 1 fluid ounce. Same. Same? Do we agree? Same product? Okay, same product. So now you plug in the numbers. So under your cost, you plug in $25. And then from here, you run your numbers. So this one is a variation, which can be complicated, but I would get the scent or flavor of this product, which is this one. And then I would go to seller Keepa. And then go to variations. And then look for the scent, which is Fleur de Blonde. This one, right? It's this one. And then from here, you get your ratings percentage. So it's 13%. So now you get 13% of the sales per month right here. So 403 sales a month times 0.13 is 52 sales a month, right? ROI is pretty low. So the ROI is pretty low on this one. So I would go lower. It's lower because of the FBA FBM price. But you can mark your price higher though. So for example, you can mark this I don't know, like $43 right there. And get 15%, right? So I guess the question is, would you guys do it? So 50 sales a month. And then ROI is this. Would you guys do it? What's the verdict?
Rosanna says no.
So James is a yes, Rosanna is a no, Art is a no. Anyone else? Would you guys do it? Yeah, this one is not the best product. It's decent. I call it decent.
What was the ROI on it again?
So starting at 4. So if you go look at the other sellers, like FBM sellers. So it starts at 5% and then it kind of jumps up. But with FBA, it's pretty high with FBA. Yeah, it's also hazmat, yes. So if you can sell hazmat, you can sell this product, but if not, you know, you can't sell this product. Yeah, so is the verdict decent? No? All right. We'll put decent. I look at Keepa, just see the price. So 39, 42. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty stable though with Keepa. Let's see. So $40 here, 43. 2. So 42. It's okay. It's all right. All right. So next product. So this one has a 10% cash back from Rakuten. So I would take note of this when we run our numbers. You got it right, guys? So 10% cash back. Get the same product. So Among Us figure pack. Oh man. So crewmate figures, series 2. Series 2 includes 5 pack accessories. 8-pack box. Looks the same, right? The same products. And from here, you plug in the numbers. So 18.99. Wow, it's so high. And then 10% discount. So you go to discounts and plug in 10%. Still really low though. Yeah, this one's a negative ROI, right? 18.99, 99, 10% discount. Still negative. So no, negative ROI. Okay, next one. Okay, the rituals of Ayurveda. Ritual of Ayurveda, okay. Shower foam value pack. Shower gel. Harmonizing foaming shower gel. Can't see it though. Harmonizing foaming shower gel. Okay, so same. 6.7 fluid ounces. Where's the size? Yeah, right there. 6.7 fluid ounces. Let's double check. Yeah, same products. So this one is a 3-pack, right? So multi-buy pack of 3. So we take this number and then we divide it by 3, which is, how much is this? $10 per piece. So here we plug in $10, right? Cost. This is has also, so don't sell has if you can't sell has. FYI. So $10
How do
selling
you
at huh?
how do you like know if you could sell it or can't sell it?
Hazmat?
Yeah.
Hazmat is only FBM.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Yeah, so if you're doing FBM, you can do has. And then
Mm,
if you apply to do has as FBA, then you can sell has.
noted.
So yeah, 46 sales a month. ROI is 23%. With as many people, would you guys do it? See, this is why it's weird, right, guys? So for this one, the buy box is with this seller. So this seller is FBA, and the price is $26, right? He's not the cheapest. So it's really hard to predict who gets a buy box, honestly. So you can be the cheapest and still not and not get the buy box. So just know that when you're doing product research. Make sense? So would you guys do it? So 46 sales a month, ROI 23% with this many sellers. And then if you look at FBM, that's the whole thing. Would you guys do it? Chad's a no. Mitchell's a pass. Wait, James is a no. Art is yes if FBM. Mitchell is I would. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not gonna be the quickest seller, right? But it is gonna move. And then if you want to look at Keepa, so recently it's been selling at $24. 24, 25. So about $25, let's say. Yeah, so it's selling it's pretty stable as far as the price. The problem is the sales velocity, right? So it's only selling at 46 sales a month. So it's not the quickest, but it's pretty stable. So depending on where you're at with your business, you know what I mean? This may look different because I told you guys, right? Once you start scaling, it's gonna be so hard to be picky. So this one, I mean, it's pretty decent. It's stable in price, but it's gonna sell slow. Make sense? So let's put decent. And then Art's yes for FBM. So if you're doing FBM, then yes, because you can price it cheaper, right? But then again, if you look at the data though, I mean the buy box. So this guy has the buy box, but it's not the cheapest. But it's FBA, so yeah. All right, next product. Holidays 40. Okay. So this one has a 40% off discount. Oh wow. Wait a minute. So 10% when you give your email and phone number. So I wonder if this is going to be 10 plus 40. Probably, right?
Give or take, give or take.
So 10% off here and then 40% off because of the holiday sale. So 50% off, right? Plus this Rakuten cashback. So how much is that? 52.5% discount. But first, let's check, right? If it even matches. So the stream, bottle brush, the same. Is there any size? Looks the same. So $7.99 is the cost. And then 50%, 52.5%, right? Is a discount. I mean, it's not here, but so just add 2% onto your ROI. And then you can stack this, right? If you guys are using credit cards, like for example, I don't know, Capital One, Spark, right, is a cashback card, under 2%. So just stack it here. So add another 5%, for example, on your ROI. So where are we now? Yeah, so this product is selling 346 times a month. ROI is 43%. With this many sellers, would you guys do it? I mean, this one's obvious, right? This one is super obvious, so clearly we're gonna buy this one. So 346 sales a month. ROI is this. I mean, this is an obvious one. It's a good one, great one.
How many would you pick up?
How many? Great question. Usually 10, but this one's cheaper though, right? So
Yeah.
this is
And
pretty
for $1 per
like $4, right?
Do you still test buy everything, Louis? or do you just go in because you feel like you have like a sixth sense at this point?
No, I should do a test buy. I'm still pretty scared to go hard in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
But even
But
in
this one's
even in
cheaper
this case,
though, so this might be like different. Maybe I'll do like 20 test buy. Just because it's a smaller amount. Plus they probably have a minimum anyway. Minimum buy. So but yes, I always do a test buy for sure. What were you saying, Ronald?
no, you answered my question. I was basically gonna ask that if the purchase price is low enough, do you still go over that 10, maybe do 20 depending on the purchase price?
Yeah. Yeah, for free shipping, right? Yeah. Yeah, this one's a great one. Great buy. So Mitchell's a yes, James is a yes. Carmen, yes. All right, next product. So 3% cash back here. Any other sales? You guys see any? So free shipping over 75. Well, if you apply for these cards, maybe you get more, discounts if you want. But if not, we can just go with the retail price. So 60A for here on says 60A stainless steel blades. The pack of 12 here. Oh yeah, pack of 12. Okay. So $9.99. Okay, pretty good. And then if you want to add 3% from Rakuten, it's gonna be about 21% ROI. 638 sales a month. I mean, with this many sellers, would you guys do it? So 600, like 38 sales a month. And ROI is right there. And then if you want to see FBM, it's right there. Would you guys do it? This one's obvious too. James is a yes. Yeah, with this much volume, the sales, yeah, this one is always a good buy, I feel. 600 sales a month. So, it's going to move for sure. So, yes. Yeah, good buy. Great buy. And next product. Supermos 8. So James is asking how many would I buy? I always buy like 10. 5 to 10 to be safe. I always do a test buy. Because I'm here to buy a lot in the beginning, honestly. All right, so this one, you get 25% off. Oh, am I stuck here? So we get 25% off. Hold on. So you get 25% off when you give your email, right? And then here you get another 20, I'm assuming. Right? Is that right, guys? So if I give my email, I'm getting 25% off, right? And then here, when I use the code, I'm getting 20% off.
Yeah.
So 45%?
So it's looking like.
All right. So Supermos. Same product though. Hmm. Reserves Spanish Moss. 9.99. Yeah, same products. So 9.99. Wow. Wait, two of them. So 20 bucks for two. So this one is a 2-pack, right? Right there. Yeah, 2-piece. This one's a 1-piece. So we're taking this number and then multiply it by 2, which is 20 bucks. And then I think 45% discount. Plus Rakuten of 3%. So let's just do 50% total. I did it right. So 50% discount, and then 20 bucks is the cost. Okay. So this one is a variation. Right there, it says V variation. So now we go to Keepa. Go to variations and then pick the variation, which is pack of 2. So this one. 10%. So 10% of the sales is 8 sales a month. And so 8 sales a month, but then you're getting 122% ROI. Would you guys do it?
I'll probably test about 8. Do you use the feature on the seller app, the beta thing to check to see which variation sells the best?
It's a new feature, right? I
Yeah.
haven't tried it.
Oh, yeah. You could turn it on right quick. It'll tell you which one.
Oh
Like
yeah,
the best.
how?
You
How
go
do
to set.
you know?
Yeah, you go to settings at the bottom right here. Then you scroll all the way down.
Yeah, I forgot. Uh-huh.
Which is a
There.
beta right there. You turn it on.
Okay, nice.
And, you
Oh
save
wow.
it. You go back to the
Fresh.
yeah. You can just open it back up.
That's helpful.
Yeah, I seen them talking about it in the Discord, so I had to try it out.
Where is it though?
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Right there it says check, hit check.
Sure.
So it kind of saves me some time from going into
Nice.
yeah, so it's not enough information on it. But it'll tell you which one sells, like which variations is selling, like has the most of the vibe, like it the percentages, so you'll know the basics, like what percentages is selling out of the like I'm looking at a product right now, 742 sales, but when I hit the check, it shows me like different variations is
Is
selling more.
it here? Oh wow. That's helpful.
Yeah, so it breaks down.
Nice. Thanks, bro. It's not working right now though, so
No, you probably just this item. Some items yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but manually you guys go here, variations, and look at the rating percentages.
Yeah.
And then you do your math, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, this one is kind of low. So 8 sales a month, but it gives you a high ROI. So would you guys do it or not?
No, I would pass on this one.
Yeah, 8 sales a month, but then you're getting a very high ROI. Pass?
Yeah,
But here's the thing though with this one, right? So if you look at the other one, so the other variation has 90% of the sales.
Mhm.
So now you go to that variation, which is this one. Numbers don't add up though, I don't think.
Nah, they never do.
And then you run the number again. So a 1-piece is $9.99, right? $9.99.
Yeah.
So a pack of 1 is selling 90% of 86. It's like 77 sales a month for a pack of 1. And then, all right, hold on. Yeah, now I'm kind of going deep with this, but so 77 sales a month for a pack of one. ROI is 11%. Let's see. Would you guys do it? I mean, I think good. You see what I did there, right? So
Yeah, you hit the
the other
50%.
variation, the pack of two, doesn't have a lot of sales. But this one does. A pack of one does. So I just click on the pack of one right here. And then I ran the numbers again. So a pack of one is $9.99. And then the cost is still the same. Wait a minute. Yeah, same. Right. Yeah, a pack of one is about $19, right? Okay. And then I plug in a discount, 50%. So now your sales per month for a pack of one is 77. And you're sharing the sales with all these other people right here. Will you guys do it? I think yes. You guys agree? You guys... So 77 sales a month shared with all the other sellers. I would do it.
Yeah, for the single pack, yeah. I thought we still talking 2 packs. Yeah, for the single pack, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Did it make sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's selling 70
Yeah.
times, 77 times. It's only 3 of you guys, so it's just
Right.
like not
So
really-
the pack of two doesn't make sense because you're only getting 8 sales a month.
Yeah.
With
the
so
pack-
many other sellers down there or here. But the pack of one gets 90% of the sales, which is 77 sales a month with less competition. You guys got it? No one's responding. So... Here, let's type it here. The pack of one is a good buy. Pack of two is not good. I think I lost them there, but did they lose you guys or not? No one's responding to me. Oh my god. All right, next one. And Valley V. So 5% cashback right there. It's out of stock. So this one's out of stock though. Let's see. But let me just double check the products. And Valley Vegan, original. Same, about the same. Plant powered, 12 fluid ounces. Size, yeah, 12. Okay. This one is sold out, but I'll just do the numbers though. So 14.72 is the cost. This one is a 4-pack. So you would divide this by 2, right? So now a pack of 2 is $7.36. There.
So let me ask you a question, right?
Mhm.
So you see how it's the singles for sale. Still, would I be able to like buy the singles and just make my own 2-pack? Like when I wrap it and tag it.
What do you mean singles? Like,
When you go back to Walmart,
mm.
singles 4-pack is sold out, but the singles are still available.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
personally, I would just buy those. Like I would just,
Mm.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then
you
when they
can.
come, I just prep them as 2. Oh, all right, cool. Okay, sorry. Curious.
3.68 times 2. Oh yeah, the same. You're
Same
right.
thing.
Yeah, same price. So yeah, this works.
Okay.
This one sold out, but this one is not. So
You make your own pack.
yeah, so make your own pack. So So 3.7, 3.68 times 2 is about the same. So 7.32. Yeah, same. Same price. That makes sense. And then Rakuten is 5%, I think, or is it 3%? Forgot.
I forgot. I wasn't really paying attention.
So yeah, this one is selling at 153 sales a month, ROI 50%.
Yeah, I would definitely do that one. I just got to see the keeper chart.
I mean, this thing has a lot of sellers though in here.
How many?
I mean, FBA is
24.
24, FBM is 13.
Yeah, I joined listings before when it was a lot of people, and then they all like it got down to like 15, and I was able to get my product. So
And then keep a
it's 5% back. Rakuten.
23, 25, about like $23. $23. Yeah, this one is okay. I mean, it's a little risky, honestly. A little risky, but I want to say decent. Pretty risky because of the amount of sellers, right? There's too many people in here.
Mhm.
I mean, the volume is decent, like 150 sales a month. The problem is there's so many people in here. So it just makes it risky. And then if you zoom out on your chart,
Mhm.
if you notice here, right?
Downtrend and it went back up.
Yeah, so the amount of sellers last year? Is this for wait, in July, it went up and the price went down. So that's the risk, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best one, but
There was like a shortage on this ranch. That's why.
oh really?
Yeah. Or like they said that they were going to discontinue it. I don't know if it is discontinued, but that's what I heard.
Hmm. Yeah, this one's trending up again as far as other sellers.
Mhm.
But then again, there's enough margin though, like 50%, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of room here, so it's gonna be up to you guys. Yeah. I'll say this is decent.
Wait, question. Wait, go back to seller amp on that one. I just want to confirm something.
Hmm.
Well, that was
Up
cool.
or down?
Down. Well, up. You were going up to the top. Yeah. Like by the like I'm trying to see the what is it called? Oh, by Hidden Valley. Oh, okay. Now because some like remember I bought the lotion and it wasn't by the person, it was by somebody else creating their own listing, and they kicked me off the listing. So yeah,
Mm,
I was just making sure it was by the brand.
yeah.
All right.
I have a question about this.
Is it Janice?
Yeah.
Hey Janice. How are
Hi.
you?
How do you factor in like because this is ranch, right? It would have an expiration date. How do you factor in stuff like that?
When you add in it asks you expiration date. So like I guess they probably send it back to you before.
Okay.
I'm not too
Yeah.
sure.
Does
When
this
you add it when
one
you
have one though, for sure?
I'm not too sure about this
Familiar
one.
with it, so.
I've added products before where they asked me for the expiration date and I just plugged it in.
Okay. So if it doesn't sell, it just gets sent back to you.
They're gonna
It
probably,
has
but it should sell.
Okay.
it has to be 120 days from the expiration when you send it in, or they won't let you send it in. And then I
Oh,
think when it gets like 45 days close to expiring, then they send it back to you if it hasn't sold.
Yeah.
Not so I might try this. Might do a little test.
All right, next one. Sounds so 30% off, right? For Cyber Monday. Yeah, right there. 30% off. Okay, yeah, Cyber Monday. So is it the same product? Oh. Milk, makeup, hydro. Is your grip primer and setting spray. Piece up. Same, right, ladies? Hydro grip primer and setting spray. Is that the same? This one's supposed to glow. Oh, right there. Primer plus setting spray. Okay, so same. Yeah, same. So cost is 60. No. Dear chat. So, oh yeah, the bag is different. You're right. Oh damn. Okay. I think it should be good. Oh yeah, different bag, same products. This one is dark or bright green. This one is different bag, right? But their products seem the same. So the cost is $40. And then Cyber Monday, yeah, 30 off. 30% off. So you go discounts and 30% off. All right, so now you're at 34% ROI and 100 sales a month, 111. Would you guys do it? So 111 sales a month. You're starting at 37 or 34% ROI. And then it trends up.
How many sellers is on it?
How many sellers?
Yeah.
So 7 FBA and 2 FBM with 111 sales a month.
Yeah, I would get some.
Yeah, I would dive into it. What about the keeper chart?
So keep a stable, $50. So for the new people, I'm looking at the pink line and I'm just looking at the price and how it fluctuates. So recently it's been trending up actually. So 5. I mean 55 right now. Yeah. 47. Yeah, so I usually look at the Keepa chart and then I look at the other sellers too, like the current sellers. So right now it's the bottom is like $54, right? And it's just trending up. So yeah, this one is good. Great buy. So organic spelled flour. Bob's Red Mill, organic. Spelled flour. 20 ounce. 3% on Rakuten. Resealable pouch. Okay. All right. So same products, I think. Non-GMO. Okay. Same products. So one piece is $4.09. And this one's a pack of 4. $4.09 times 4 is 16.36. Okay. So 20% off for Cyber Monday right here. And then 3% from Rakuten. 20%. Then Rakuten is 2%. So it's another variation. So we're gonna try a seller amp here. Oh. So you go to variation. This is a new feature, by the way, that Chad just shared. So variations, and then click here, pack of 4, and then Chuck. Oh, right there, it worked. Oh, wow. That's helpful. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. That's what I be doing. Like it kind of quicks the pace instead of going through Keeper and everything. All they
Yeah.
know is just to fix the Keeper chart. And you probably won't need Keeper no more. But yeah.
Yeah. That's true. So pack of 4 is 28 sales a month. You guys seeing this, right? This is very helpful. Especially for the beginners, right? There's no more guessing or going to Keepa. This one. So
Yeah, like it's telling you what it is. You just gotta, put it together now.
yeah, so this one is this variation is getting 28 sales a month. So ROI is from 11% to like 47% right there. Would you guys do it? So again, 28 sales a month with all these sellers. So FBA is this, FBM and FBA are these. Would you guys do it?
No.
So Brandy's a no.
I gotta see the Keeper chart.
So Keepa is this. It's pretty
Yo,
good.
it also shows you the buy box thing. I forgot to tell you that part too. It shows you it also shows you how many people win the buy box and how recent they won it on Seller Amp.
I gotta look into that. It's on
Yeah.
Seller Amp?
Yeah.
Nice.
Check it.
So James is a pass. Carmen is a not sure.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It's called Buy Box Analyst. If you go back to settings and just hit turn it on, it's at the last. It's all the way at the bottom.
Buy box analyst. Nice. These are new features. It's amazing.
Yeah, I be reading like everybody like they share information, so I just like, all right, let me try it. And it just makes life easier. So, yeah. And then it'll show you how recently it sold, and then you can form a better opinion on the product from there. I don't know. Maybe I'll be thinking too much,
Nice.
but that's how I be forming like if I want to buy it or not, because like I see like it shows you like the recent sales and how is the product is selling, and like it seems like real time.
Where is it though? Oh, right
Keep,
there. Nice. Okay.
shows you what's suppressed, so like you get an idea of what's going on. Like, all right, that's 4 weeks ago. One just sold just now, and then like you feel me?
Nice. This is really helpful too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they gonna keep out of business.
Oh well, Keepa's not gonna have a business anymore.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, if you guys want to go deeper, these are all the stats with how it's selling across different sellers. Yeah, that's really helpful too. But yeah. So this one I'll say decent. Let's see, where the sales? So I'm getting confused with all these new features.
Sorry. I just be learning.
That's good though. It's good though. It's good to know. I gotta practice with it. So 28 sales a month with all these sellers. I mean, it's not the best product, right, guys? So I'll put decent. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate you, man. Saving a lot of time, bro. With like researching these things.
No problem.
Now I gotta go to settings and play with the other features. Yeah. Questions?
Can we analyze this one ASIN that I found in the store?
Okay, let's do it.
I'm gonna send it in the chat. Like I didn't get it, but I really wanted to, but I didn't do it. But I think it'll be a good.
There's a lot of pressure, Brandy.
What you mean?
This one? Right here.
I can't see. I'm driving.
Oh,
Is it some glass cups?
right, pink, right?
Yeah. So the cost is $19.99.
No tax.
No tax.
Oh, okay, 19.99. So Barbie, right? Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Oh wow, selling a lot. Is it private label? It's private label.
That's why I didn't get it. And because the brand was on it, but I thought that would be good for people to know that are just starting. Like that's a sign
Yeah,
that
for
you'll
the
probably get an IP.
yeah.
Yeah, so it says right here on your keep it chart,
Mhm.
like there's only one seller for the whole year, or for 161 days. And then there's other sellers who try to jump in, right? So right here, for example, there's another seller who tried to jump in here and then it disappeared. It means this is a private label product. And plus here, you're gonna see it here too. Like this one is not always accurate versus PL here, private label. But when you see this, I would go to Keepa and then see if there's usually only one seller of this product. Like this one's obvious, right? There's only like one seller for almost like a whole year. So this one is private label for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Brandy. It's a good case study right there.
Sure.
Yeah. Because you could get tricked.
Sure.
Like, oh yeah. I mean, that's an easy one to get tricked on because it's such high sales. And then
Yeah.
the profit margin was good.
Damn. And then here, oh yeah, here too. So here, right? It says Dragon Glassware is the brand or the company making it. And then when you go here on your seller amp, there's this guy right here or company right here, Dragon Glassware. So it's the same company selling it too. Got it, guys?
Yeah.
Some questions?
Yeah, I got one. So I'm looking at this product, right? And it says what it says again? Hold on. It says large, oversized. What does that mean? Like I can't
So is it over large? Oversized large or small? Small, right? Or is it oversized?
it says I can just send it to you. I don't know. I'll send it to you right now. Case study, case study. Yeah. So I was just trying to make sure.
So Carmen's raising her hand.
Yeah, I have a question. I'm not too sure what buy box is. I mean, I saw it says buy box at Amazon.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. So a lot of the stuff I'm Googling because I never heard of it, of course, because I'm new. So
yeah.
while I'm talking, I'm like Googling stuff and I figured some stuff out, but I wasn't sure what that was.
That's okay. So buy box is this right here.
Uh-huh.
So the seller who has a buy box, which is this one right here,
Okay.
usually gets a sale. So our goal is to always get the buy box, and usually get the buy box. Usually when you're the cheapest. I mean, there's a lot of factors that comes with it too, but we don't really know exactly what the variables are. But usually when you're the cheapest, you get the buy box.
Okay.
Yeah, usually. And this is the box right here.
And how many products do you usually buy? Once you said between 5 and 10 products, is that just to test them out?
Yeah.
What would you recommend? Just something low, like 5?
Yeah, 5 to 10 products to like play with, test it.
Okay.
And then if it does good, just buy more of it.
Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then just leave it there on your store and it's gonna sell out at some point.
Hi, Louis. This is Rick. I just got home. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Yeah, welcome to your first Zoom.
I'm glad they're into this, so I'm kind of getting excited here. But
Nice.
I have a question on the ROI.
Mhm.
You have a minimum, as far as an ROI that you expect on each item?
So usually 20%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the bottom that we usually go for. Yeah, 20%.
Would there be any stipulation as far as going below that, or just those are the rules? That's your formula.
No, this
Yeah.
is I just made that up really. But it's just a safe number, just in case you make a mistake or yeah, it's just a safe number for you to make some profits on your products.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then Chad, this is the product, right, Chad?
Yeah, that's the product. Well,
Okay.
the VA sent me so pretty much a little backstory. The VA sent me my VA sent me a different size, and then I used the Seller Amp stuff, and then I found the best selling one. So I found it cheaper, but I was confused about the small thing, 'cause I don't want to buy it and then it's like a hassle.
Right. So what's the cost though?
Oh, let me tell you. Shoot.
So oversized small just means you're gonna have to pay more for shipping.
1471.
Mm.
Yeah, 1471.
The thing is, it's kind of hard to gauge how much
Because
you're gonna pay for shipping because it's usually like $1 or less, right? For like regular products.
Yeah.
But these are bigger products.
Yeah.
So shipping can vary, from like $3 all the way to like $10 per unit.
Okay. Yeah, because I bought something else and then the shipping was like $30, but I'm still in profit and the product was pretty as it got there. So it was just like, all right.
Yeah. So if it's oversized, small or oversized, it means you're paying more for shipping.
And it's
So I
nowhere
usually look at the profit, and honestly, I just kind of gauge it. But to me, like $6 is too small, though.
to try to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I usually go for at least like $10 profit or more if it's
So
oversized, small or oversized.
well, what if I just buy like what if I'm buying like 15, 20?
I would just test it.
That's it.
Be safe, yeah.
Now my
But
testing has
you're gonna
been
be paying
like,
more for shipping though, for sure.
huh?
You'll be paying more for shipping though.
Okay. So
But the number, like you don't know until they ship it out. The exact
yeah.
number.
So okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to just see if I can add it to my account and like go through the motions and see what it says.
Yeah, you can test it though.
Yeah.
I mean, $14 is not, a lot, right? Per unit. So
And it's dominate. It has, if you scroll down, it has majority of the sales. When you hit check, it has majority of the sales.
oh, this one? Oh yeah, check. I'm still getting used to this thing.
See,
This one?
yeah,
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's how I found it.
Wait, $26 a month? Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's what I was like, all right. So it's 28% of that 700.
Doesn't add up though. One sec. Oh, reviews. It's not sales. It's reviews.
The reviews. Oh, so go down.
Right here, right? 28.
Inches.
Yeah, 28 inches. So yeah, 26%.
26% of the reviews are from that one.
Right. So 26% of this number.
Yeah.
41, 7.26. So 192 sales. Yeah, you're right.
So that's why I was just like, it's like with the risk. I don't know. It's gonna
So
sell quick.
190 sales with all these sellers.
Oh yeah, what is these? What's this SFP? I don't know what that means.
Seller fulfilled prime, which is FBM, but prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, according to Brandy.
Okay.
Right, Brandy?
Yeah, that's right.
I learned that from
You just have-
Brandy, so I'm not
you
taking
have to meet you have to meet certain criteria, and then you can qualify to get prime badge with your stuff. So it helps you get the buy box more than someone who's just regular FBM.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I would try this one for sure.
So I'm about to add in and see.
Yeah. Any more questions from Rick, the fam, Janice, or anyone else in the group?
Yeah, how do you get on it? How do you get it?
Huh?
Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the what is the the SFP again? What is that?
So seller fulfilled prime.
Seller fulfillment prime?
Right. Which just means you're doing FBM, which is fulfilled by merchant, which is it means you're shipping straight to your customer.
Right.
Which I'm not sure if you guys want to do or not, but Brandy's doing it in the group. So you can get, it's kind of complicated, but you can do FBM and still get prime, which means you guys don't need to worry about this right now. Right? It's kind of complicated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too soon to know this right now. Yeah. So
is the ultimate goal to get it to FBA, FBA? That's the ultimate goal for that.
yeah, most people in their group do FBA, which means you're shipping straight to Amazon, right? And a small percentage of our sellers here, they do FBM, which means you're shipping straight to your buyer.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of doing that? I would think your ROI is a little better doing the FBM.
Yeah, a little better. Did you want to chime in, Brandy? Art, maybe? About FBM?
What was the question?
But I heard it's a faster turnover time.
Yeah, FBM versus FBA.
Because it sells right away, and then you print the label out. If you got the poly bags or the small bags to ship it, or the box, you just drop it off within like the certain time frame Amazon gives you. And
yeah, FBA is just easier.
Yeah, FBA you just send it to Amazon. You just let them do everything.
Yeah, FBA you're shipping it to a prep center. They pack and prep it. They ship it to Amazon, and you make the sales. You don't touch the product, right? But FBM you hold your inventory yourself.
Yeah.
You pack and prep it yourself and ship it to your buyers yourself. So there's more work, but there's also more margins. You have more control of your products. Shipping times are, not as fast as Prime, unless you're SFP. Does that help, Rick?
Yeah, and then as far as customer service, returns, how does that work?
Oh yeah, you would be responsible for that.
Yeah, so if you're doing FBA, you're responsible for all of that. All those returns. I'm sorry, FBM. If you're doing FBA, it's gonna be on Amazon's end.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with you guys have a restaurant, right? So
Yeah.
I think FBA is the way to go.
Yeah.
I can see that right now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, do you guys agree?
Louis.
At a restaurant, so I'm sure you guys are busy with that one right now.
Yeah.
So
Mind if I add something, Louis?
yeah, go.
I found I've been doing FBM for the past month, all of November. And I found, I guess, the number one pro for FBM versus FBA is going to be speed. So I was analyzing a couple of products last night, and I noticed that Amazon used to be on the listing, and then now they're not on the listing. So the price skyrocketed. And this was, I think, maybe part of a product that I found on OA Beans or OA Deals. And so that product is going to get flushed with FBA soon because it's been shared with 20 plus sellers, right? So I bought that product FBM because I knew that it's going to get to me faster, and then I could list it on Amazon faster. So then I could benefit from the higher price as opposed to waiting for the prep center to receive it, sending it to Amazon, and then being listed with the other sellers. So FBM's one of the big pros is going to be speed. I could receive and list a product in less than a week if I do FBM versus FBA.
Yeah, FBA can take like 2-3 weeks, right? Check-in time.
Yeah.
So it's a slower process, but it's more leverage versus FBM is quicker. So
if you're looking for quick money, FBM is going to be the way to go. If you don't mind the automation and being out of the business, FBA is definitely the way to go.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
You also can get your money not necessarily faster, but it gives you the opportunity to flip it more because you're in control of the shipping, where you know how stuff just pins in Amazon sometimes. Like I have stuff that's been pending a month.
Oh, really?
where, yeah, so it hasn't shipped out, but my inventory is like reserved.
Yeah, more control, right? With FBM,
Yeah,
especially now doing Q4.
right.
Yeah, so Rick, I would say learn FBA first, and then once you learn it, maybe like dab onto FBM if you want to, if you guys have the time, and then test it if you guys like it or not. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I would do FBA first.
Yeah, it's
learn the
almost like,
process.
I understand where Art's saying, the money seems a lot quicker. I think FBA, once you get like your pipeline going, you keep it going, you keep fulfilling, orders, or keep sending in orders, and they're distributing for you. That's where you would start making money.
Yeah, I agree. With FBM, you're in control of your shipping times and your products. So yeah. Any more questions, you guys? We can do like advanced questions like scaling, funding, virtual assistants, what else? Account health. What else? Any advanced questions about scaling, bookkeeping,
I
software?
don't really,
Hmm?
I don't have a question, but this is something I learned this week is that your account health, it increases by 4 points for every 200 sales you do.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't know that, but yeah. So the more sales, the more opportunity you have to increase your account health. And that just gives you what more barrier to, like, if you get an IP or something, it doesn't affect your account as much as someone who's just like starting out at 200 and then you get an IP.
So for every 200 sales, you make 4 points, right?
Yep.
And then how many points do you decrease when you get a ding? Do you know?
I think it varies. It varies, like, for one, like how much stuff you have going on in your account, but also just like it's based on your credibility, I think, more so. Like, do you have this issue a lot? Is it a repeat for like a same brand or something?
Yeah, speaking of that, by the way, this is the person that I use for my account health. So if you guys want to use this person, you can.
I'm signed up with him too.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I had got that violation for restricted products or something on my account. It didn't affect my account health, but like I had that violation that he advised me to just not respond.
Nice. He's great, right?
Basically. Yeah, he advised me to not respond, and then it just went away.
Yeah, so as you guys scale, you guys are gonna have like account health issues. This is my guy right there. Fix it.
And also Riverbend, they did get me my money back for my box that was lost. That I was going back and forth.
Riverbend, you said? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Because I think I lost a package because it didn't get there yet. Everything else got there except for like some items I sent. What was that? How do I get that? What's the link to that one?
Riverbend. See.
Definitely lost some packages because I'm checking my inventory. It doesn't say nothing is checked in.
I'll post it in the group later, but riverbendconsulting.com.
Well, Amazon Bend, BEND.
Oh, that's the one you use, Brandy?
Huh?
That's the one you use?
Yeah.
Okay, amazonbend.com. Are you sure? Amazon Bend?
No, Riverbend.
Oh, Riverbend. Okay, yeah, Riverbend. Okay.
Yeah. But Amazon only accepts responsibility once they've received the package.
Oh no, yeah, I got the email saying that it's been
They
checked
got
in.
it. Okay. Yeah. Because my box went missing. They received all the items, and then all of a sudden all the items were gone and they never showed back up. And they weren't trying to give me my money back. I don't know what they did to get it. but they got it. That's all I care about.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep them too.
And the first $500, you don't have to pay them a fee that they recover for you.
Yeah,
So
so
my box says that
in the chat too for you guys.
Yeah, I got
You,
it.
Brandy or Lewis, how are you guys tracking the inventory once it hits Amazon? Because I'm getting kind of lost as far as stuff being sent from Oregon Prep Center to Amazon, and I'm just kind of trusting in Amazon or Oregon Prep Center that the inventory is there, and then they're going to list it. I haven't been doing too much monitoring, but I guess maybe what's your system to understanding what is supposed to be there and what might be lost?
It's under shipments. You can track it there under shipments.
Okay,
It's
because
gonna say
even
received, and then or it's gonna say lost or whatever. Yeah.
okay, because even when it gets to Amazon, then it goes through the whole reserve and the whole FC transfer, and so for me, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? You just gotta have to wait till Amazon kind of gets their stuff together. But is there a system you guys follow? Are you guys checking maybe once a week where that all inventory is supposed to be there and accounted for? Or maybe does Seller Board help you with that as well too?
Yeah. What do you do, Brandy? I mean, I did it manually. It is manual. I got a VA too though, so they check my stuff.
I don't really keep up with I keep up with it as far as make sure it's all checked in under shipments, like if every item is received. And then once it's closed out, I'll go check it again. And then so there's been items that have been lost after the fact that I'm unaware of, but that company, they found those items for me.
Yeah.
And then they got my money back.
So this
for
lawyer that you posted, Lewis Jeff, can't pronounce his last name, Schick. I think
Yeah,
that's
Jeff
how it's
is
pronounced.
for account health, and the second company is for lost packages.
Okay, is there a monthly retainer, or is there maybe a consultation fee, or
With Jeff, it's $89 a month, and with Riverbend, they charge you per result. I think 20% per result.
Yeah, 20% after they get you the first 500.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Hey, Lewis,
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll ask you about
right
this.
away, guys. So,
I'll ask you about this later, and then I'll create a PDF for the group. But maybe on the top of your head, what would we use Jeff for, and what would we use Riverbend for?
Jeff is for account health.
Account health, anything account
Could
health.
be anything. Oh yeah, anything. Yeah.
And then
Anything.
Riverbend would be for shipments, lost packages, etc.
No, it's not him. Yeah, he's a lawyer, bro. Go in the chat. So Jeff is the lawyer for account health, and Riverbend Consulting is for lost packages.
Okay. Do they recover or help recover on the, I guess maybe the buyer's end as well too? Because I've had a couple of packages that said that they were unable to deliver, and they just kind of poof, they're gone. Like they're not being sent back to Amazon, or they're not being sent back to me. Do they help with that as well too, Riverbend?
I don't think so. It might be like a lawyer, Jeff Schick, I think.
Well, if Amazon ships out your package and the customer didn't receive it, and if you ship it out using their shipping service and they didn't receive it, you can get a reimbursement from Amazon for that because you're covered, but you have to use their shipping services. And I think it's like a 60-day wait period, and then their system will automatically do it most of the time, but sometimes it doesn't. And then the Riverbend people can go through and find that kind of stuff.
Is that FBM or FBA? FBA, right?
It does. You can either one. As FBM only if you use you can purchase the shipping in the Amazon back office. But if you use something like Pirate Ship or something else to buy your shipping, then no, you'd have to go through that company to get your money reimbursed.
But then it would be a good idea to keep track of the lost packages or any type of complication as far as shipping from Amazon to customer or FBM via Amazon shipping to customer.
I would assume that all your refunds if you just search refund, then you'll be able to see why it was refunded, and so it's kind of keeping track of it that way.
Okay, makes sense. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all manual. Unless you got a team to like help you out, but Riverbend helps a lot though. It saves you a lot of time because they connect to your account and then they can see your stuff. And then with Jeff Schick, I mean, you send him the email from Amazon, and then you get a response on how to fix it. So as you scale, you need this, services because it's gonna save you a lot of time.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Any more questions?
So, so how do we expect our sales to be? Like, when is it really gonna pick up?
Or is it really gonna pick up?
Yeah, like mine's picked up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Like, what's your bottom ROI on your pricer?
I still don't have one.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well, I think you need one. That's gonna help a lot. Having a repricer, and then I was talking to Mitchell the other night. The bottom ROI of my repricer is now at 3% because I'm going for volume. But even at that number, you're still getting like 20% to like 40% ROI. Does that make sense? Now we're going deep into this thing, but yeah. So yeah, repricer is a way to help with that, and then lower your bottom ROI. So all
I
the way
had my
up to, like,
first,
3%. Huh?
I had my first 2K day on, I guess it was Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I think it was Monday. But then ever since Monday, my sales have gone down.
I think it's normal though, because people like stop buying right after Black Friday.
Right. So when are they gonna start shopping again for Christmas?
Oh, soon. Pretty soon. Like as we get closer to the 25th. So
the last minute shoppers.
Yeah, last minute. So I want to say yeah, last minute shoppers, yes. So I want to say December 11th.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when it starts. Like going crazy
Hey,
again.
Randy.
Yeah.
Right. Randy, don't lose hope in the American people, okay? If there's one thing that we're good at, it's consuming.
Oh yeah. People are gonna buy. And then after Christmas, people are gonna buy using their gift cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I've still been sending boxes in FBA. Like I just sent in another 150 items this week. I have more to send now. I don't know. I mean, I'm just anticipating.
Yeah. That's all we can do, right? Keep sending products. It sounds so crazy because our money is always like going in and out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a set budget and you don't go past that for each month?
No.
Or do you?
Like the way I look at it is I need to be able to sustain that number for like months and months.
Right.
That's why I don't get over leveraged. So if you got 100, for example, 100K in capital, right? I would do like, I don't know, between 10 to 15K a month and spend.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you don't get over leveraged.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta play the long-term game. So I guess with Q4 it's like a little different because it's hot right now, right? So you can be more aggressive.
Yeah, so like this month my sales are at 18,800, and it says that the cost of goods that I spent to make that money was 8,145.
That's about right. It's usually half.
So
half of your sales is your spend, usually.
So to have a 20K month, you need to spend around 10,000.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then ROI is between like 20-40%, right?
My ROI is at 60%.
Oh wow, that's amazing then. So for every 10K that you spend, you're getting 6K in profit.
You're buying some solid.
So the sales don't even matter at this point. I mean, forget the sales. I mean, 60% ROI is crazy. So, right, guys? You guys
But
agree?
see,
I would. I
I
wouldn't
feel
really
like
I'm more focused on the ROI. I meant like my profit.
I don't care about the orange bars, guys. I really don't.
I learned that from the automation store. Like
Yeah,
that
some
was,
of these sellers they have like nice like sales, but I mean they're not making money, so
it's what you keep.
I don't care about their freaking sales.
because my actual profit margin or whatever is 26%, but my ROI is 60.
Yeah, it means for every 10K that you spend, you're getting 16K,
Okay.
right? So 10K back and then 6K profit. That is great,
Okay.
Yeah, it's good products.
right, guys? I mean, we're only aiming for like 20%, right? Like Amazon standard is like 20% after all your costs. So if you're doing 60, that's like 3x the standard. So
And my refunds is at 3.68%. So most of my refunds though have been clothes products, which is typical.
right.
But it's not that bad, I guess. I can't stand to see an email come in that says refund initiated.
Yeah, 3% is good for clothes.
Okay. I don't sell that many, but people are very undecided about their clothes and shoes.
Damn, that's good. Like 60%. It means you can
That's
just
what I'm scared. Like, if I get a repricer, is it gonna mess my numbers up? Like, I don't know.
not really.
Oh, you're talking about?
Can it-
But if you set it to like 5% or 3% of whatever the buy box is, you should be fine because you're not gonna be moving that much up and down. Like if it's
True.
like
Can you do the repricer like on each product? Like, there's this product I was on, and then the person had like, I don't know, 500 units, and then there's maybe like 3 other sellers, but now they're sold out, so I'm the only seller. And so instead of keeping my price low, I made it higher, and it's still selling.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah.
would the repricer do that without me going in there and like noticing
It's gonna
things?
make it jump back up. But you can turn off the repricer on certain products though if you want. You're in control of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time giving up control of my pricing.
I mean, the thing is, you gotta let go of control more if you want.
But I am getting annoyed with repricing.
Yeah.
It's like I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, and you're trying to scale more, right? You're trying to do more, so
Yeah, I mean, my goal was really to make 100,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see.
sales or
We'll see how
profit.
well sales.
Oh, I mean, you're on the way. You probably hit that soon, like first quarter of next year.
I have to make 60,000 next month.
Oh, you mean by the
in
end
order
of
to
the
make it.
year? Oh,
Yeah, I'd have to
oh.
do 60,000 next month to make it happen.
Well,
But
now
I've probably
numbers.
spent,
So
I don't
you gotta
know.
spend 30K. If you spend 30K, then you're getting 60K in sales.
okay. And how often are you sending? Because I don't mind spending the bread, but I just want to know like how often do I got to send the products? My schedule would be like.
It's up to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, her how like Brandy, how often are you sending in products? Like
how often? I try to send at least 200 items a week, and then I have what I'm FBMing on top of it.
Okay. All
and I'm constantly going to the store.
Yeah, I be buying online, and then I'll just go to the store and do just mixing it.
Like I do OA in the morning, and then I get my packages that I'd have to mail out. And then usually at nighttime is when I'll go source in the store. Or not night, but like evening.
Okay.
You got some good numbers though, Brandy. So for every 10K that you spend, right? You're getting 20 in sales or more, and you're getting 6K profit, which is 60% ROI, right? So now all you gotta do is spend more then. Because now you know your numbers.
I know. I'm getting overwhelmed with all this shopping.
And that's why you get stuck, right? Because the thing is you're stuck because of just you. That's why. You gotta let go.
Yeah, it's just me. I'm trying to recruit my brother to get on with me.
That's how we scale it, though. You need people. So you got a VA right now. I mean, we're doing more FBM, right, or FBA?
I think I'm doing equal
Equal.
parts. Yeah.
I mean, the only way to scale is to buy more. So, buy more products for FBA and FBM. FBA gives you more leverage, though, right? So,
Yeah. Like, cause like when I go out of town and stuff, I can still be selling stuff because I have stuff at the warehouse.
right.
Right.
Yeah, but you're doing great, though.
Okay.
Those are amazing numbers.
Thank you.
So 10K in spend, you're getting 6K back profit, right?
So you're saying I need to spend 30K. Okay.
Yeah, those are the numbers with Amazon. So you spend
30K.
10, and then double that as your sales usually.
I probably spent, I don't know, about 15,000 in the last 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
I think.
And plus,
Somewhere
how
in
much can you sustain too is the question, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to run dry in capital either.
No. That's why I'm trying to just stick to the one card, because then I know I have my other ones accessible to me if I need it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
okay.
no, so just buy more. That's really it. Yeah.
All right.
Any questions, you guys? Other questions? We're done for tonight, or?
Let's talk about funding if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, who's that? Is that Rick or?
No, go ahead, Art. You can.
Oh,
Go, yeah, Rick, if you have a specific questions, feel free to ask. I just wanted to have an open discussion as far as funding.
funding?
All right, I just want a quick question in regards to financing. I don't know if there's what you guys usually who do you recommend as far as banking that you guys use, or for credit lines or credit cards?
You guys are part of Rad's group, so you know.
You all right? Oh, I'm about to say, I think
I'm
Rick
part
from
of
Rad's
that
group.
I just don't know as far as e-commerce, if there's
Okay, so you could use all right, so I got BOA because I did the one increase, two products. So I got two business credit cards, 0 APR from BOA. I did the Citizen Bank. I did all the banks that didn't have inquiries on my credit. So Citizen Bank, I don't know if that's in your area, but you get I got a line of credit and I got the a business credit card as well. And then what else bank was that? Oh, and Key Bank. Duh. Yeah, and Key Bank. I don't know if that's in your area as well, but you could do the same thing. Two products, one inquiry. So
Hey, Chad, is this all business?
Yeah, it's all business. All
Okay.
business.
And this is business or sole prop? Straight up business with EIN?
Yeah, EIN with a personal guarantor.
Okay, thank you.
and
If
then
you got financial statements and stuff, Key Bank will let you do it just straight under the business.
I think you could do you can do the two business cards with BOA, right? With one inquiry.
Yeah. I got two business cards. They were both 0 APR with one inquiry.
Within 30 days. You gotta do that.
I did it the same day. It depends on how strong your score is, but for the most part, I knew my score was strong, so I just did it the same day.
How about Navy Fed? Anybody use Navy Fed?
I got the card. I just never used it yet. It's there. I just never used it. I'm like Brandy. I'm saving it for when I need to use it. So I'm just on one card because I got the high limit on one card. So I just been using one card.
The name of the game is trying to increase your limits as much as possible to scale, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does anyone use the Plum card?
I didn't do that yet. I was thinking when I can fully convert to wholesale, I'll probably use the Plum card.
That's that's a charge card, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
but
paid in full.
What you use, you got to pay off before the end of the month.
No, 90 days.
Is it 90 days?
Yeah. And as you make more sales, I know William does this a lot. There's like third party companies like Payability. And then Amazon also gives you loans. And then me personally, I'm doing like creative financing. So I'm working with other people who have money, and we're like partnering up.
So what kind of ROI do you offer someone that just wants to invest capital?
It just depends on the person, but I'm doing a partnership though.
Okay.
So like multiple people in a store.
Yeah.
We just split the profits.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're doing like 100K a month though, or more. So
It's more so value. I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
once you can't keep up with your spend, you need other people, right?
Not for sure.
Right.
Yeah, same with real estate. Like you can only fund like so many houses, right, or apartments. So
Totally
after that, you gotta look for other people. So I figured I'll do that. Yeah, that's what I did. So as you start spending like more and more, you're gonna need more people to partner up with, and the terms are gonna be up to you, by the way.
Yeah, I just
I
got
know, and I just don't know what's good terms because I have a few people that have asked me like, let me just give you the money and you do it. And I'm like, okay, but
You know what's good to most
I don't know
people?
what's there. Huh?
10% a year is good to most people.
10%? Okay.
A year.
Because
Oh,
so they do they get paid quarterly or something? Would you pay them quarterly? Just pay them once?
It's up to you too.
Okay.
They usually want to get paid like monthly,
okay.
Okay.
and I only know this because I'm with like with people in real estate, so so I'm kind of using the way they finance with e-commerce.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right, Chad? So
Yeah, I get
there's
what
really
Okay,
no
you're saying.
rule.
so
Like the rule is you just make it up.
Yes, how you want to conduct your business?
I mean, really, right? I mean, look at this bank, like Plum. Oh, I'm gonna lend you money, and you pay me 90 days. You know, all
Yeah.
this shit is made up anyway. I mean, borrow money from your brother. I mean, I don't recommend that, but I'm saying, just
no, if my
think
brother
of
did it, he'd have his own store and we would just like double team
yeah.
it.
As long as it's fair with both parties, you guys sign a contract, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then okay, so say someone gave you okay, so if they gave me 10,000 a month and I'm giving them 10%, that's 1,000. So they would expect $1,000 payment every month.
Right. Yeah, but with
Okay.
financing though, they give you like a big amount though. So for example, like 100K, right? They give you 100K.
Okay.
You're paying them back like 110K at 10% a year monthly.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
Brandy,
basically all right.
Brandy, the numbers are a little off. If someone's giving you 10K, you're not giving them 1K a month because that's 10% on a monthly basis. So you're just gonna have to stretch that 10% over 12 months. That's
Yeah.
typically how it works.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, 10% a year is usually good for people with money.
I mean, because you only get what at the most 4%, 5% if you were to put your money in like a CD or something, or get yeah.
Yeah. And as long as you can show your numbers, you can get anyone really.
Okay.
I mean, not get everybody. You know what I mean? You gotta show your numbers. And you
I
can
just
finance
told them
it.
that I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing before I allow them to give me money.
Right. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, just heads up, guys, too. I told Brandy this, but Chase for their business ink card, I think I got the unlimited. They're given a inflated sign up bonus of 120,000 points if you spend 6K in 3 4 months. I think it's 3 months. There's a sign up bonus of 120,000 UR points with Chase Unlimited, or I should say Chase Ink Unlimited. I think it's all of their ink series, not just specifically for the unlimited card. Check out their cash unlimited as well as their premier as well too for the inflated sign up bonus.
Nice.
Okay. And is there any like weird things to happen? Like, okay, because me and my brother say we both have an Amazon store. Like, is that like a red flag to Amazon?
Are you guys on the same household? Same address or
Not on paperwork.
okay.
In real life, yes, but not on paperwork.
To be safe, I would contact Jeff to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, but as long as your addresses are different, like different bank accounts, different address.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he has a different business address than I have. Because we don't even use our home address for anything.
And some people have two accounts under the same household, so it just needs to be done a certain way though.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have Jeff, so just inquire
I'll
about.
call and ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that Ronald?
Hey, I just wanted to chime in on Brandy's question regarding the funding. I think you just want to play by, I guess, case by case, because you just want to kind of test your waters, because some people may not be in need of the money, so they may just have money just sitting there. So you can even, basically pay them quarterly, pay them every 6 months, pay them yearly. So the further you can kind of spend it out, like kind of put it out, then the more cash flow you have. So they can just agree to say, okay, you just pay me yearly on interest, and that's even better. If they go to say, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, whatever, every case is going to be different depending on their need for that cash.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
And by the way, once you learn this business, you're gonna be so attractive to investors. Like this Amazon game is very attractive to investors. I'm telling you guys.
But not even just that, guys. So here's a play that I'm running as well too. Cash flow is really big on getting mortgage loans. So if you're looking to get into real estate, you're gonna need some paper trail. So with Amazon, right? If you're as long as Amazon is paying you out on a biweekly or even monthly basis, you could use that income to qualify for mortgages as well too. Refis if you have a current home right now, or if you're looking to buy property in the future, you could use that paper trail to qualify for that loan so that you could run your real estate place for it.
Or you could get a DSCR loan under the LLC with the same paperwork from the Amazon store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I did. You put the 20% down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't need paper trail for DSCR. All you need is
20% down.
Yeah, but all you need is the what you call it, the rent rolls, the rent from that property, to be honest, to be more than whatever the mortgage payment is. So as long as your rent is more than the mortgage payment, you'll get qualified for the DSCR program.
Yeah, my lender told me it had to be more than 300. So when I got the rent rolls, it was more than 300. So it covered the mortgage and everything. So it's like, all right, yeah, I did it that way. But it was like the cash flow from the Amazon automation store that I did, and I was like, oh, all right. So that's what like introduced me to the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole different world. A whole different world.
And how long do you need this cash flow going from your Amazon store to create the paper trail? Like 6 months at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
No, not 6 months. It depends on what type of house you're buying. If you're going to buy a house to live in it, which is called a primary residence, you're going to need at least 12 months of just paper trail. You're really going to need one tax return and then a year-to-date profit and loss statement from your business. Depends on when you're applying, right? But typically, you're going to need 2 years of paper trail in order to qualify for a primary or even an investment. But some banks will allow you to do 1 year tax return plus a year-to-date profit and loss statement from your business, which is going to be your Amazon business.
Love it. There you go. This is a gateway too, right? To get into real estate. So
yeah, because you're gonna cost second, you're gonna have all them sales, and your accountant's gonna like, okay, so you could do it that way, buy real estate with the money.
Yeah, there's so many like plays with this too. You can even do like bank statement funding.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a lot of revenue, right? Like going to your bank.
3 months.
So yeah, there's many angles. So yeah, just learn the game and asking the group how you can get more money.
When will Amazon stop holding so much money in the reserve, or will they always?
Yeah, they always do.
They always do. Yeah. Yeah, but I would look into payability too.
Okay, so it's
Because-
payability? What's it, pay me ahead of schedule or something?
Yeah, they kind of lend you. I don't know how it works exactly, but William's been using it, and he's happy about it. So
Okay.
kind of complicated. It kind of lends you money, and you pay in increments, and they take it away from your sales. So
Okay.
yeah, but it works for him. So
The slogan is "Get your Amazon payments instantly for free."
That sounds good to me. Because
yeah,
I have a good chunk sitting in there that I could use right now.
yeah,
So I'm assuming, so it looks like it's a credit card, right? So I'm assuming you get your money up front. If you don't pay it at the end of the cycle, then they'll charge you interest on whatever is owed. So
Well, my
you're
credit
taking
card,
it in
I'm
advance.
using a 0% credit
nice.
card. But I like to keep my credit card at a certain limit. I don't like it being maxed out or anything. And so this waiting period to get my money from Amazon is making me, like, I have money to cover it, but I'm over putting my money in to front,
Yeah,
even though I know I'm gonna get it back.
Here's
But
something I was thinking about doing too, just to make this business 100% out of pocket is, any investments for, for Lewis's program, for this program, for any of the softwares or any of the upfront inventory that say I made mistakes on, etc. Is so I got the ink and I got the Chase Business Ink card, 0% interest for 12 months. So I could carry a balance on there, and then whatever I've paid to fund this business for the past, say, 60, 90 days, I was just going to do a personal loan. And then essentially the profits that come from the Amazon business would just pay back that loan over the duration of that loan. So it's technically a zero out of pocket investment, because then I'm going to recoup all of my initial investments that I used to pay for the software, for the program, for the coaching, et cetera, et cetera. The boxes, the shipping,
right.
materials, the computer monitor, all of that. I was just going to take a personal loan and then put the money back in my bank account and then just have Amazon pay down that personal loan. This might be kind of piercing
That
the
is kind
corporate
of
veil,
smart.
but it's technically an investment. So I'm taking that personal loan and technically using that to fund an investment. So I don't see why the Amazon disbursements over the month to come shouldn't be able to pay back that personal loan, because it is technically a loan that I'm using to fund the business.
Hey, I have a question regarding that.
Yes.
You mentioned a 0% business card. Why wouldn't you use a 0% interest card instead of having to take out a personal loan? Is the limit an issue, or that's just a different strategy that you're trying to do?
I'm not understanding the question. You said, why would I use
What?
the credit card?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you use a 0% business card to do all the fundings that you mentioned instead of having to do the personal loan?
Oh, okay, got it. Because I took out the 0% interest credit card after I started the business.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So I just got that. And just FYI, guys, I got 50K from Chase. So if you guys want the data points, either ask Brandy, because I shared them with Brandy, or you could ask me, and then she'll share the data points to get that 50K, if you want. But yeah, I took that business credit card after I started working with Lewis in the group.
Did you get the Business Unlimited Chase Ink card?
Yes.
Which one did you get?
Yes. So I got the Business Unlimited.
Okay, that's the one I have. But they have another 0% interest card, right?
Yes, it's the cash, unlimited cash.
I didn't get
0%
that
interest
one.
for 12 months.
That's the one I think I'm gonna apply for next, because I got another one, but it's interest. I'm like, why did I even apply for that? Man at the bank talked me into it.
Hey, Brandy,
I got
is that from Chase as well?
Yeah, I got a business preferred card. And that one, they
Which,
gave me a higher limit than my unlimited card, but I got my unlimited card first. And then I
so
got
you,
the preferred card like 2 months later.
I just want to mention one last thing, and I don't want to go too deep into this, Lewis, because then we're going to go into like RAD 2.0. But since you mentioned they're both from Chase, You can do a credit allocation. So basically, the one that didn't give you a 0% interest rate, you can basically share some of that limit over to the 0%, and now you can have more 0% usage from the other one, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So my question with that, do you know if the card has to be paid off? Like my one
Uh,
that's interest is on zero balance, but the one that's 0% is not.
no, it doesn't have to be paid off, and actually, you putting it switching over or giving it more credit allocation would help you because now your utilization on that business card is going to be lower because now you have increased the limit with the same balance that you still have. But yeah, to
Okay.
answer your question, it doesn't have to be zeroed out first. No.
Okay. And then the other thing is I was gonna, because I think I'm coming up to my 3 months where I can ask for a credit limit increase. So would you do that first before you allocate some of
Um,
that
I,
credit?
I'd probably allocate first just so that utilization is probably still lower,
Okay.
unless you have the money to pay down. Either way, but I'd prefer to have a lower utilization before asking for a limit increase.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
here's
Thank
another
you.
thing I was thinking about doing too is they have two on for Chase, they have 0% interest for 12 months. And according to Irv, you could close them down and then essentially reapply for them, unlike the personal cards. So I was thinking of say about 10, 11 months from now, applying for the other 0% interest card and then using all the Amazon purchases on that card, pay down the current one that I have now, and then after that's paid down, I close that one down. So then another 12 months, 14 months, I'll be able to reapply for that same card, get the sign up bonus, and then just get another 0% for 12 months. And then just constantly do that until they stop running, not allow us to run the plays. So it's literally going to be a forever 0% interest with one bank and get all those UR points because those UR points are very, very heavy as far as for the travel hacking space. Like you can use those points for a lot if you want to travel by yourself or with a family. Chase is really the play to go or the bank to go.
Yeah, I like Chase. I have the same two cards, or I have two Bank of America cards too with 0% interest, but I don't know. I just don't like how they do the statements and stuff. It's kind of confusing, and you have to have a Bank of America bank account to pay your payment. You can't pay from another account unless you can if you go in the store and like write a check or bring cash, but to me that's just too much. I like Chase. Yeah, I like Chase.
Love it. Alrighty, guys. Are we good for tonight?
Yes.
Good, right? I'm having like an hour for advanced topics. Is it good?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like splitting it up to like beginner and like advanced questions.
Louis, quick question on, I know you mentioned something about a VA to
Rick?
use
Oh,
it.
hey, Rick. Sorry.
Yeah, you mentioned you mentioned something earlier about a VA, using a VA to scale your business. How's that work?
So VAs, they usually look for products for you. It's like having like a personal employee looking for products for you. And then at some point you can even have them manage your store if you want. So people like Brandy, Chad, Ronald, Mitchell, or Janice, Will, they got VAs. So they got VAs looking for products for them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
What's
me,
an hour?
I have a VA. I'm running my operations too. So ordering products. So they can look for products, order products, do bookkeeping, and run your store pretty much. But since you're a beginner, they can start with looking for products for you.
What's the average rate for that?
Like $350 to $600 a month. So about $4 per hour. Got it, Rick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, you can
Let me
send me a
ask you-
message if you have more questions about it.
quick question, Luis.
Hey, Will, what's up, bro?
So when I just want to go back to the topic about taking money from people. So when you take money from people, what kind of guarantee or I mean, how do they know you're gonna pay them back? Like how you set that up?
Because you're gonna show people your numbers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's gonna be easy to find, I guess, investors or partners. Like as soon as you can show like your business is profitable.
So you put in place any sort of paperwork?
Yeah, you just
Or
need
it's
to,
done by Google?
just agree. They usually have a lawyer or some type of contract. Like these people have money, so they don't even care about, I mean, they care, of course, but they look at your numbers, and then if they like your numbers, they like you. You guys come up with some type of agreement, and then get a lawyer, sign contracts, and they give you the money.
Usually they are the ones that take care of that part for you. They do the paperwork.
Depending on your relationship, like these people usually have their own contracts already anyway, because they do it a lot. That's why. But if
I
not, you guys
see.
can just agree. Hey, we split the lawyer cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I noticed because in real estate, right, this is very common, like creative financing. And I hang out with a lot of real estate people, so
Yeah.
so,
No,
so, so that's a good lane to like find people real estate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
just want to know the logistics behind it.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, just learn the business first, and then create like a spreadsheet of all your sales. And if they like you, they like your numbers, you're gonna be getting money.
Yeah. Makes sense. Hey, quickly, I was trying to go back and try to play with those tools that you were doing with Chad, the charts and that. Where do I go to see those and
So
figures?
so seller amp,
Uh-huh.
and then go to settings, and then turn on variations and what's the other one, Chad? Variations and buy box something. Yeah. These are new. Yeah, these are new features. So
Yeah.
let's go to settings and play around with it.
Yeah, it's buy box. I think it's analyzer. Sorry, I closed out everything.
Variation. Variation.
Variations.
Yeah, these are new features. Like literally just like this month, right? They
Buy
released.
box analyst, buy box analyst, and variation. The product don't have variations, but yeah, it's called variation beta. It says beta beside it. I know that much.
Oh yeah, I see that one. And what's
Yeah.
the other one?
Buy box something.
Buy box analyst.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Just turn it on and just test it if you like it or not.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right, guys, we good? Good for tonight?
Yeah, this was good work.
All right. I guess we're good. So, all righty, guys. See you guys next week, okay?
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Liz.
We'll
You
talk again.
guys.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.